everybody's had a tough loss or two. So again, it just depends how much on the other side can accommodate for those losses. And again, if you look at the top 25, I think there's 8 teams that have 40 or more wins, and we're one of them. So again, and we're we're ranked in all 5 major polls. That's never been done before. So again, those are things that I'm not going to spend a lot of time on, and we'll let the chips fall where they may. But I'm confident that this is a team that deserves a regional opportunity.
What is the general mood in the clubhouse like now that the postseason is drawing near, and maybe the guys are getting a little bit more acutely aware of what they've accomplished?
Well, I mean, it was last night it was, it wasn't fun. I mean, our team expects to go out and win every day, and they know exactly what we need to do. And even today, I mean, we're getting on a bus here in about an hour, but we feel compelled to come out and get some additional work in some areas that we feel might help us not only this weekend but in the playoffs. So they're completely aware, and but it hasn't affected them mentally at all.
How important is it before the postseason to be able to measure yourself once or twice against the Kents?
Well, again, as Coach Strickland said, as we talked after the game last night, he said, when our 2 programs come together, it's always a nail biter. It's always going to be, I think the last 4 games have all been decided. And, midweek pitching is always somewhat unpredictable at times. I think we use 3 or 4 pitchers. They use 3 or 4 pitchers. So, they're very much focused on the weekend as well as we are. But I felt we are just as good as anybody that we've played this year.
Joe, you've been here a long time. Chances to win a conference championship around here haven't come around very often. How do you get your guys to embrace this opportunity this weekend?
Well, it's more them saying we want this. As I said a week ago, I'm the conductor. I'm just trying to manage the mental piece of it. The players at this point know what they need to do. They have a complete understanding of what we're trying to accomplish in game. I'm just trying to keep them grounded, keep things very simple, and make sure that they're in the moment. And if I'm successful at doing that, we're going to have an opportunity to be successful this weekend.
Talk a little bit about the Clearwater tournament.
Well, again, I think we're one of, 4 teams, if I'm not mistaken. Matt can probably help me out with that. That have made the conference tournament the past 5 years. So we're familiar with Clearwater. We're familiar with the surroundings, and we have not had a great amount of success down there, but we've been very competitive. And again, for us to be either a 1 or 2 or 3 seed, it really again doesn't affect how we think or how we play. And I hate to be cliche, but it is. It's literally 1 pitch at a time. I just said it again to our pitching staff today. It's 1 pitch at a time. That's how you win a championship. And that's the approach that we're going to take, not only this weekend, but next week in Clearwater.
When will you be leaving?
We leave on Monday.
You get a little bit of work in down there.
Work in down there, and then we practice. There's an hour practice on Tuesday. And then we begin games on Wednesday. So the seeding will be done as of Saturday. So we'll know when we're going to play.
What's challenging about this Louisville group?
Just an outstanding pitching staff. Very, very fast team. They have I think 3 guys that are 20 plus or more bags stolen. So. It's going to be a dogfight. We've played well down there, and it's a great atmosphere. It'll be a regional type atmosphere. We feel comfortable with who we have on the bump, and we're going to continue to work hard and try and create some opportunities, and then take advantage of those opportunities. But from a pitching staff that is incredible to a bullpen that probably rivals a lot of Double A clubs. It's going to be a big monumental task, but we're prepared for it. Good.